Hello. Today let's talk about flying. It's one of the bad things what a human can do in the modern world. But before you can take off, you have to think about a lot of stuff. We should go to the airport fully prepared for our trip. It's a good thing that you are at the airport 3 hours ago your flight. It's better for this, okay? Because the first step is we are before security and there are check-in times. We want to avoid crews at the check-in desk. We can check in online or at a self-service kiosk at the airport, and so we can save time. That means if you go and make an online check-in, you can check in from 30 hours before the departure or 24 hours before departure for flights to or from the United States. Then we can make an airport check-in. We can wait until we are at the airport before we go checking in. It's possible too. But we have to check our locations airport's website for possible information on the waiting times. So we have there two options on the airport: the self-service kiosk. That means the quickest way to check in the airport is to go to the self-service kiosk. We can find them near the check-in desks. It's the same, we can check in 30 hours before departure or 24 before United States. Or we can go to the check-in desk. Okay? Make sure we are on time. There might be a queue. The regular opening hours of the check-in desk at the most airports are in European flights until 40 minutes before the departure and intercontinental flights until 60 minutes before departure. Then, of course, we have to receive our boarding pass. With our boarding pass, we will fly through the airport. We don't have to print it. For example, we can go to, after we checked in, and we can choose how we do like to receive our boarding pass after the check-in. For example, the app, my email, social media, or of course a printed boarding pass. If we don't have a mobile device, or we would rather have our boarding pass on paper, we can arrange this on the airport, of course, on the self-service kiosk or on the check-in desk. And then we have every on us to go to the next step. The next step is the baggage drop-off. We can drop off our checked baggage at the self-service drop-off points or at the check-in desk too. Then we check what the opening hours are. European flights drop off is until 40 minutes before the departure, and intercontinental is 60 minutes. And we have to go to the security. In the security, we'll have to show what's inside our pockets, what's inside our hand luggage, and we will scan. And after this, we go to the inner security area of the airport itself. To make a fast security transit, maybe we do not have drinks with us or other stuff, which is forbidden, of course, in the hand baggage. And then we are inside. Oh yeah, there we are. And we have to look for the boarding time. We make sure we are at the gate on the time. We check the screens at the airport, or we can use the app for regularly or for up-to-date boarding times. Boarding starts 60 to 25 minutes before the departure. Of course, we have to check the screens at the airport regularly for the latest status. We can also find the scheduled boarding time on our boarding pass itself. And then it's time for boarding. Before boarding, official starts. First, invite families with babies to 2 years old and passengers who need mobility assistance to proceed to the gate. And after this, there comes a zone boarding. On the most flights, the airport works with zone boarding. We check our boarding pass to see which zone we has been assigned to us. This depends on our travel class and frequent flyer status. They will always start with the business class passengers, followed by people that have the sky priority. And then, after this zone boarding, there will, there will be checked our boarding pass a last time, and then we can enter the aircraft. And then on your boarding papers, there are a seat number, and take a seat, and then have a nice flight to your destination. After you landed on your destination, you have to go to take your baggage back, of course. For this, there are zones, baggage claim. And then you have to claim your baggage, and then you are free, and you can leave the airport easily and have fun in your vacation place or your back at home or where you belongs to be. That's how you can easily fly. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe me and give me a positive feedback, and I hope to see you again on my channel. Soon soon.